First of all, thank you for this album and for this song. We were talking about it this afternoon in the office. It is impossible not to feel good when you hear Torn, or to sing along, sadly, for us, not for you.
She's been blessing us with her rendition this afternoon.
It's a karaoke classic.
It totally is. 25 years since Left of the Middle. It's made all of us feel old. How does it make you feel?
Pretty old. Get a bit out of breath on stage these days, but it's good for my banter.
Do you think
I was talking about, like, ventilators, like using oxygen masks and things, but yeah, it's gone like a blink as well.
So it makes you feel tall?
Very good.
Fair enough, yeah.
It's not just the song that's iconic, it's the video clip as well. Everybody looking at that, you know, at that time and even now, wanted to be you. And I'm wondering, tell me about that young woman 25 years ago. What do you see when you see her?
It's so bizarre because back when there was money in the music industry, they had this big boardroom of stylist books out there and like, who do you want to work with? And I said, well, can I just wear my own clothes? Because I didn't want them to see my silhouette. I was like really paranoid about being put in a dress or something, and that's, you know, because also I think I'd been put in swimming costumes and things like that with work and just was like not wanting to do that. And they just let me. I think that T-shirt was like Portobello Road Market. It's a bit of a daggy outfit, but I think it was just authentic. So there's something about that. And also there's a bit of I think there was a vulnerability and a fighter spirit, because I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to keep going. I expected criticism because I'd been on a soap. And so, I don't know, I mean, I'm guessing. There's also a phenomenal DP. I mean, he's now in Hollywood doing massive films, and the director as well, so.
It's one of those songs that when you hear it, and we've been chatting about this, everyone who hears it, it takes them back to a particular moment in time. For me, I was right in the middle of having my 3 sons. We were in Wiggletown all the way. It's one of those adult songs that had real cut through for me. Does it do that for you? Does it take you back when you sing it?
I think because it became successful overnight, I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I've just started and this might be the peak, you know.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
Really?
I thought, enjoy the ride and make friends with the song. You know, when you go to a gig and your favourite band doesn't sing the hit song, it's really annoying. So I just...
Or they play it and they go, we hate playing this.
Yes, exactly. Classic Radiohead. So I was... Is that okay that I said that?
You just started a war.
Oh, no. And I love them too. But I was just like, I'm going to make friends with this song. And, you know, when you sing songs, like, or listen to songs, what they meant to you back then is different now. And so maybe that's the actor in me, but I just try and make it relate to my life now. So there's always, you know, it's like refreshing every time I do it. But yeah, I always do Torn at my gigs.
Well done, well done. We love that. And speaking of your life now, we haven't seen you in person since the birth of your son, Max. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Does that change the way you write, or change the way you work?
Well, I had writer's block for more than 5 years, and when I was pregnant, I overcame that. Oh, wow. And I think it was because it was something I wanted for so long, and it took so long. I didn't really realise that's why I was creatively stuck. But the moment that was in place, it just flowed. I wrote so many songs. And, yeah, there's a track on Firebird called What It Feels Like that was kind of about the joy of that experience. But, yeah, it just unlocked something and became a really... Yeah, I mean, obviously, kids sprinkle joy on everything most of the time. But yeah.
So you're hosting the Arias in a few weeks. You've won 8 Arias yourself. Where are they?
Where are they? Yeah. Do you know what? They were in storage for so long because I'm Australian and we're like really, you know, a bit embarrassed about these kind of things. You know, we're like, oh, well, can't get the awards out. So they were in a box, and then you get to an age where you're like, I'm getting those things out. Yeah. So I got them out of storage, and they're currently in my barn where I songwrite. And whenever anyone comes in, I'm like, look at my awards. And I point them out. But you know, I remember when I was winning those awards, because I think some of them were the first year, and then there was 2 the next year. And by the third award, I was going, sorry, bye, like apologising, because I was like, you can't keep coming.
Speaking of sorry, bye, the 25th anniversary release of Left of the Middle drops November 18, and for info on her music, including Nat's latest album, Firebird, head to our website.
Thanks,
Natalie
Nat.
Imbruglia, thank
Oh
you.
my God.